up, YouTube, and welcome back to Scratch Outdoors. I got a little issue. The solar was doing good, but I did some research and I got a little issue. Batteries was doing well. But I had to come up here and turn everything off. This is my problem right here. This generator. And what it's doing is, that generator, or converter rather, it's trying to recharge this dead battery out here. And I know it's a dead battery, but it works. It works as far as when the converter is powering it. So what I need to do is disconnect the converter from the panel, from that breaker box. I got to pull it out, disconnect that converter so that it can stop trying to charge that dead battery. Because it's killing this battery while it's doing that. So these batteries are constantly trying to charge that battery underneath there that's never going to charge. Let's see where my solar is at, because I cut everything off. So 25.2. I think my batteries are back fully charged. So yeah, that's my problem. I turned off the inverter. Let's see if my batteries are back charged up, because if they are, that's great. 100%. You back up here, buddy. %? No, 100%. Okay, also with that being said, I need to, this is going to be my new 12 volt battery, and I'm going to add to this. So this is going to be, I'm going to put all these in parallel. When I put those in parallel, I'm going to have a 90 ampere battery. Yep, what's the all? It's going to be about 90, a little over 90, probably about 95 amp hours. 12 volt battery. But first, let me go check on my mama, see how she doing right quick. I'm not gonna hook up no electrical just yet. I think I'm gonna go up on the roof though and reconfigure my solar panels. So yeah, let's go check on mom right quick. And then son, you wanna grab your food? Warm it up. Oh, I got my wingman with me, look at. I woke him up. He wasn't ready for this today. He wasn't ready for this at all. Come on in. All righty. Good morning.
Hi, y'all. Good morning, sweetie. How you doing? Good.
Cold outside.
Anthony, you ain't got none on your arm?
How why ain't nigga want this cold outside?
Oh, Lord. You been on jacket?
I got a jacket in the truck, but it ain't this cold in Richmond.
Hey?
No, I done been out. I got Tracy at Bubbles selling stuff.
Oh, she selling stuff today.
Yeah, I looked. She had done made $60 before I could get out there. Run to the store, get her food.
Oh, wow. Mm. You gonna work in the trailer today?
I got a couple hours before it start raining. I'm trying to work on it about 12. I got a battery back fully charged now. So I might cut everything off.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured out what my problem was, what was killing the battery.
Mm-hmm.
I was researching.
Mm.
The camper got a converter on it. So when I cut all the power on the breakers, I should be able to run everything but the air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can run the air conditioning, but only for like a couple hours before it completely kill the battery. But what my problem is right now is the camper got a converter in the breaker box. And what that converter does, that battery that's on the front of the camper, then that, like the car battery, it's trying to charge that battery up because it's dead.
Oh.
So and it's never going to charge up because it's dead. So the converter is constantly trying to take the power from my battery underneath the bed and charge that battery.
Oh.
So it's a cycle that just keep on happening. Like it charges, it just keep charging. It's never fully charged. Like it get up enough when the converter's running.
You want some chips or something, baby? Soda?
You got to bacon and egg croissant. So I can bring them over here.
Oh, you want to heat them?
That's what I told him, because I'm not going to cut that on until I finish doing
You can bring them and heat it up, sweetie. You sleeping?
I woke him up. He ain't over
You want to go lay on my bed? You can go lay there and go to sleep. Take your nap. Nigga, you sleeping. Get in the chair and go to sleep then, baby.
You look like Troy right there. He's half asleep.
That. Full of. Put that guy little rag on. That ain't right. Think this?
This like the top of the phone. The air goes
She's a little too big.
Yeah,
You got to adjust it in the back. That little thing I was showing you?
It's just the middle of the stomach. You can tell it's stomach because it got this little piece. Yeah. I see, dang.
If it looks too long before I got to do somebody to trim it.
You get trim it up. Like trim it,
Trim. Go. I think these belongs over top of my ears.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. I want to go to church, you know.
Yeah, you don't know here. You get the strip. Yeah, you can say this is the crown over here, or just the spot. So it looks like it's too big.
Yeah. Ahead.
Can it push back a little bit and pull it to the back? Alright, I'm gonna get over here and get something. Start pulling this converter loose.
Okay.
Alright, Mom Dukes is doing good. So we gonna first. Oh, and it's a cloudy day, so we ain't gonna get no whole lot of sun for the camper, for the solar. But I didn't even see what the voltage was. Where's my phone? You know, I can pull an app up. We got that, what is it, SRNE app. That the people that make that charge controller that I got. So it works. I'm happy about that. It's been about a week, but I don't know when it got charged. So let me tell you, it's always something. Try to pull this app up to see what the voltage is. There it is. This is Bluetooth, so I should be able to connect to it. Alright, solar panels. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has 50, it's 129 watts coming in. Right now we got 56 volts at 2.29 amps. You know what, on second thought, I'm not going to mess with the solar panel setup that I got. I think that it's doing good because it charged the battery back up like it was supposed to. Current's coming in. I was gonna switch it to a 2P, 2 in parallel. I was gonna push more current, but I think pushing more voltage to push that current in faster might be the way to go. And if anything, I don't know. But first, what I'm gonna do is get this converter unplugged out of this breaker box. So let me do that. And I bought the wing with me just in case, but I bought another panel with me. I don't know. Let's see. Same brand. And I've been had this one. 100-watt panel. 24, let's see, 4.93 on the amps and 24.3 on the voltage. So I bought that with me because I got another, I think I got a PWM charge controller that I want to hook up just for those little batteries. But first, let's get this thing. Let's get this converter off here. Let's get this thing taking the breakers off. No power. No power. Main, air, GFI, microwave, generator, and water heater. Yeah, generator. That's what we need go. Water heater can stay. One of these two. It looks like it's a double. Okay, I just gotta figure out which one. This breaker. Okay, here's the converter. Here's the converter. Let's check, make sure we don't got no voltage coming in, which we shouldn't. This is my negative bus. There's no current or anything. Neutral. There's no power. And I need to, these don't need to be on there neither. But what does need to happen is I need to get a wire. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put those batteries. Okay. So let's take this off. that's why when I cut that breaker off. Okay, so they got it together. Okay. Water here. Converter wires come up. Round it. Okay, so I need to take loose this end. That one, the ground. Grounds. Alright, it's those two. Also, that frees up. I freed up 2 spots so I can put my, okay. Let's take that out. My main from my inverter. Figured it out. Got it straight. He said, what am I looking at? Let's see if this works. Ooh, they are square number 2s. They are square number 2s. Nice and tight. Makes everything. See, I got a big black one and 2 big white ones and a red one. So let's see what they go to from the other side. The converter is unwired, so I'm just gonna nip these wires off. We don't want to. Which one is the wire cutter? It says wire cutter. It's not cutting the wire. Wasn't pressing hard enough. All right. Those wires are cut. I'm just going to tuck them up underneath that because we don't no longer need those. Let's take a look at the back. All right. So good. Wires coming in from that bus bar. So here's my wire. Let's take my wire out all the way. This is from the inverter. That's from the inverter. That wire is from the inverter. This is the other orange wire. This one is coming from the shore power. And slow as all the other ones. Okay. So the inverter wires. Oh, all those are 12 volts. So all those 12 volts go to a bus. So each one of these go over there to that bus. Got it from the breaker box. Okay, there's my black. It's loose. Black is positive. White is negative. We need these wires. We need these two wires in the camper somehow. Or at least in the pass-through. We gonna get this thing right. I see you. All right. Cat and mouse. We pulling 30 amps. We pulling 30 amps. 30 amps. My setup is made for 40. 30, 40. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unhook that black one and that white one. Not the ones going to the bus, but the other one. Mike, you know what? Now Mike and Scrap happen to do that. This guy. We're gonna this one. Okay, this one stays. The black one goes. You got to go. That was loose. And this one goes. Where does that red one go? Crap. The hell is that? That thing is in there. Is that the right one? Yeah. We got the right knockout this time. wires out my way. Man, this is hurting my back. I'm trying to sit on this little step. I'm a big fella.
So what are you trying to do?
I gotta get this back in there and screwed on. And what this does is it secures the wire from pulling out, so it don't cause an electrical fire. You wanna try to squeeze your hand in there?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so without pushing it, I'm gonna hold it like that. All the electricity is off, so you ain't gotta worry about getting electrocuted. But that top basically just screws onto the thread. You gotta screw down.
So screw it to the right.
Screw.
Yeah, it's on there.
Screw it in as tight as you can get it. And then I'm gonna try to get something to get it tighter if you can't get it any tighter. But it gotta like lock down on it. Real tight. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. It's cold out here. You going in or you staying up? Thank you, son. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Now that that's on there. There's some wires on that bed over there. No. I mean on the bed, on the, yeah. Oh, like some other wires over there. Oh, like a black one and a white one.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. It's 10 gauge. 10 gauge. Six gauge. Okay, 10 gauge and 6 gauge wire. Alright. I'm just gonna double these up. Same. All nice and tight. I need to figure out how to get do the positive. Son, do me a favor. Hand me one of them blue packs on top of the stove over there. Thank you. I need to get, if I can get this wire out. That's 10 gauge.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, this, the white one.
Oh.
The one I couldn't get loose. I gotta get it loose. Cause then I can run new wire and run underneath the bed. Run it down the same way I ran that. I'm gonna let you try to get it out, and then I'm gonna try something else. Be careful.
Alright, which one again?
It's this one. Turn it to the twist to the left. Try it again. And hold it steady. Gotta push in and twist hard. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna try with the drill. It's hard. I don't know why it's so hard. I guess they might have used a tool or something. Why is this loose? Good try though. I can't get it either. How even is that possible? Inverter wire don't need to be. Let's get him on out there and out the way.
You say you were screwing to the left.
Yeah, lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Did you chant it before you put it down?
Yeah, probably.
You trying to pull that out now?
No, I was trying to tighten them. They should be hard to pull out. You know what these are?
Oh,
All these, huh?
no.
They're called fuses. This is a 40 amp fuse, 15 and so on. And what they are is a little thin piece of wire in there that's rated for 40 amps. So what happens is, if more than 40 amps go through here, whatever that rating is, see that little curve? So it's fused together. Well, you blow the fuse when you try to put more power through it than it's supposed to have. And it's just a safety measure. So you don't burn something up that's supposed to be, say like your PlayStation was hooked up and you're only supposed to get 40 amps. Well, if I try to push 50 amps through it, I'm gonna burn the PlayStation up. So before the PlayStation burns up, it'll burn the fuse up, and the fuse will cut the power between the two. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what fuses and breakers do. Breakers do the same thing, it's just a different style. These are for little stuff, this is for big stuff. More like a house. Now we get a new black and red, black and white hooked up, positive and negative hooked up, and we're gonna run it under the camper up through where the orange wire is coming up through there. Okay. Got 2 new wires ran, positive and negative. All right, guys, I don't know what y'all saw, but I was buttoning this back up. I got it all wired up. on the 12 volt side, I undid the converter. And now, about to get in here underneath the bed and drill another hole down through the floor for the 12 volt side. Let me go wire this fuse up and I'll be back to drill the hole. Matter of fact, let me drill the hole and I'll be back to wire the fuse. Now, I'll go wire the fuse in. Alright guys, so we got the black and white ran through the floor from the breaker box for our 12 volt batteries. They're gonna live right here, I believe. So right in this little cove, this little section. On a fuse, 30 amp fuse. This is just a temporary till I get the right butt connectors to do this. So that's the positive. The negative, I still gotta make. So let's get a little. Alright, I got my batteries right here. Temporary wiring situation. I need to put a 30 amp fuse in here. Alright, so I've got my wires ran. Temporary situation right here. I just want to make sure it's working. So I'm gonna sit y'all right there. Let's sit y'all right here. In a second, I'm gonna fill in these holes with some sealant. I think I'm gonna have one more hole to fill. I think I gotta run one for solar, but I don't know if that's gonna be the day. So we're just gonna temporarily for the day. Let's get batteries. We're just gonna set them up here. Again, this is temporary. Scoot y'all back so y'all can see me what I'm doing. We'll connect these in parallel, so we're going to parallel here. Something amp power battery. Put 30 amp fuse in. Closest to the battery. And this is gonna run our 12 volt system. Got everything wired up. 3 30 amp 12 volt batteries. Look like they at 85% right now. I don't have a way to charge them. Well, I could, but I don't have it hooked up right this second. To be honest with you, I don't know what works. What's 12 volt? Oh, the lights work. That's 12 volt. So let's cut the. Is this 12 volt? Yep, that's 12 volt. Yep, that's 12 volt. We in business. That's just off of those. I just cut on 1, 2, 3 lights. 3 lights. Let's see. Let's check these ones over here. Yep, 12 volt. We're not gonna work those. Let's come back in the back room. 12 volt. 12 volt. 12 volt. 12 volt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. I can't reach that one up there. Okay. These ones right here, I know they drain power because they the old school gens. 82%. Okay. Let's cut my power back on to my inverter. Right. On. Got that inverter on. Batteries are at 100%. 25.2. Okay. This is the meter for the inverter. It says it's fully charged. We're gonna go ahead and turn this breaker on for the. We don't use this main unless we're using the generator. So this is the new main. And then we can turn on not the top two, but everything else. The lights. We don't need the water heater yet because we're not using that. But everything but the water heater and the main in the air. So I did find the little charge controller. Not sure how well it may or may not work, but I'm gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have to make a little pigtail with the wire that's over there on the chair. I'm gonna hook that solar panel up to this charge controller, along with those batteries in the blue pack that are underneath the bed. Wire that up. I need to get over there. That's what I want to do. After I get the solar wire and stuff straight, after I get that solar wire and stuff, that's what we're going to do. But look how gloomy it is. The sun's somewhere up there trying to peek through. I don't know. It's a nice day out though. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Right, son, that's gonna do it for today. Sure. My man, I know he tired. He ready to go home. Well, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And we gonna see y'all on the next one. Scratch Outdoors. Peace.